Hey guys, welcome back to another Element Vision video. I just have to say thank you so much for all of your support and feedback on my recent videos. Starting a new game is never easy, but with a community like you guys, this has been an absolute blast, and you guys are just continuing to motivate me to continue pumping out these videos and try to learn and grow together. So I really do appreciate you guys. Today's video is just going to be a short one. We're going to be talking about the luck stat. So you can get increased luck if you do purchase the membership passes. I do recommend that if you are looking to support the game. We are going to go into campaign because really this is where most of the discussion was brought up. In my last video, I talked about bringing luck and a high amount, trying to increase it as much as possible when you are campaign farming. And this was kind of controversial, and I saw a lot of back and forth about this. So this made me question it a little bit because, you know, I've been putting as much stamina as possible into campaign farming because the amount of fodder you need to make 6-star heroes is absurd. So this brought up a lot of questions. I, kind of sampled a lot of my runs. I think overall I've spent 20,000 stamina just on this one silly little stage to Honor Volcano. But with that said, I didn't notice an increase of wisps or a decrease of wisps. I guess what I'm trying to say is that over my 20,000 stamina spent, it really felt like this luck stat did not have an impact on the drop table. To give you guys an idea of what I'm talking about, when these games are created, there's a drop table with a percentage chance of dropping, for campaign specifically, runes or wisps. So with my 20k stamina spent, it really didn't feel like luck had any impact whatsoever on the drop table. And after further questioning the community manager a little further, he came out with a quick little explanation about the luck stat itself. So let me go ahead and pull that up for you guys. So KidX says, a quick explanation on luck, as I see some players are asking about it. Luck percent does not reduce the number of wisps you get, meaning that the higher luck you were running with didn't actually have an impact on your wisp drops whatsoever. It didn't increase your rune drops that you were getting, making you get more runes than wisp drops. It just didn't have an impact whatsoever. And he continued to say, whether you have 0% luck or 1000% luck, you will always get the same amount of wisps from a stage. The only thing that luck percent changes is the amount of runes you receive. So just a quick little interpretation of that last little bit. From my experience, all luck does is increase the amount of rune choices that you have when a rune drop is activated. It has literally zero effect on wisp drops whatsoever. And honestly guys, I just have to say thank you for all the feedback that you left on my last tip video, because without it, we would all kind of be in this little gray area where some players that have been testing or doing their own sampling size runs and bringing up this concern that, hey, I'm getting less wisp overall, I'm not actually getting any impact from this luck. It turns out you were kind of right. You know, luck stat only is increasing the amount of runes that you get after the battle, and it's just the choices that you get in that first rune selection. So here we are. We're gonna do a quick little, let me go ahead and bump away this message. I'm just going to exit out of this run just to show you guys exactly what I was talking about with the rune choices. So currently I've got 240% luck on my team, which means that I'm guaranteed I'm guaranteed at least 3 rune drops with a chance of a 4th. Now if I had 300 luck, then I would guarantee 4 rune drops, and I think the threshold is every 100 luck it'll add a drop. But here we go. So we've got 3 rune drops, we've got another 3 rune drops. Can we get lucky? All right, there we go. 4 rune drops and no wisp whatsoever. So that is the only impact that luck is going to have if you are fodder farming with it. So guys, honestly, don't even put high luck on your wisp. It really just doesn't even help. If you're having issues clearing the waves in a speedy time, honestly, I might even do this myself so that I can bump up to a higher stage, farming it with a decent time, as well as increasing. So Honor Volcano gives you 5500 XP, not including the multipliers. But Armory, for example, maybe I could step it up to clearing one of these stages, since it does give you that extra 900 XP, so a little more efficiency there. But what I was gonna say is, instead of putting luck on your whiffs that you are bringing in, then potentially you might even want to bring in the Inspire sets for the additional attack for your farmer, just so that you are able to one-shot the wave, at least having an easier time doing so. So maybe, I definitely think that's something that I will be doing just immediately, because guys, who needs the additional rune choices in campaign? It's super helpful when you're gear dungeon farming, but in campaign, it's not going to do anything for you. So with that said, I do just want to address another little gray area confusion with a tip that I did put in the last video about farming. So I did mention bringing in 3 wisps to maximize or get as much efficiency from your XP gain, because they do have this passive where you gain this 50% increase XP. With that being said, it does not work if your wisp are max level. So just to give you guys an idea of what I'm talking about, we're just gonna go back to Honor Volcano. We'll just run one stage really quick, show you guys that you just don't get the extra XP if your XP is going into your XP capsule. And it should be like 7,400 or something like this at the end of the run. And if we do bring in unleveled wisp, you could, okay, so 7,150 right there, guys, you remember that number. So 7,150. If we bring in unleveled wisp, which I'm pretty sure we have, for any of you guys that don't know about this, if you do the battle setting and you display speed value, it's not going to show the level of your hero for some reason. Hopefully that gets fixed. Devs, if you're listening, or community managers, if you're watching this video, maybe that's worth suggesting, because that would be great, being able to see your levels along with the speeds of your heroes. Not really sure why it's either or. But so if we're bringing in unleveled wisp right now, we should see the increased XP gain that they do get from their passive. So it was a total of 7,150. We've got 2,000 times 3, which is 6,000, plus the 1,700. So already you can just see that there's a slight increase with the XP gain. Now, something to mention, I do not have my XP capsule maxed out from this arena. Where is it at? The XP capsule improve. I do not have this maxed out. So I'm not entirely sure if the efficiency balances out once you do have it maxed out and you are bringing max level heroes. I've heard that it does, but I'm not quite at that point to be able to test it myself. If you guys are, please let me know down below in the comments. Does it balance out? Is it equivalent to bringing max level heroes versus those unleveled wisps? And just another little shout while we're here, while I have you guys, the reason why we are bringing in wisps is because overall my energy to enter this stage is going to decrease. So if we go over here and hold the character, it will tell you the energy cost of this hero. And now, since wisps are natural 2 stars, if we go over here on this energy button and hold it down, it'll say energy cost is equal to the average requirements of all elements. So that just means we're going to add up the sum energy cost of our team, and then it'll take the average. So divide that by the amount of team members that we have. So if we have 3 7 energy cost wisps, which is what we're shooting for, then we will be saving just a slight amount. Whereas if we were to bring in a 3-star hero, you can see that slight increase with the stamina requirement to enter the stage. So there's another reason why you guys should be bringing in wisps along with your farmer to farm XP. And that is really gonna wrap up today's video. Once again, if you did appreciate or enjoy today's video, hit that thumbs up button because it absolutely helps me. And if you want to see future videos, please subscribe. You guys have been so wonderful. We just hit 1,000 subscribers, and I'm shocked. You guys are truly amazing. I hope you have a wonderful day. Happy grinding. I'll see you guys in the next one.